Hi, I'm Jayant here at Sunnyside School in Chennai, and I'm with Abdullah Ibrahim. He is 16 and he's written this book, The Hidden Ones. I was really impressed with this book. Abdullah, can you tell us what this book is about?
So this book is about a fisherman named Palyamanna who lives in Besant Nagar, and this book is based on how he holds an immense amount of experiential knowledge on the sea and the natural world around him. So this ancestral and experiential knowledge, and how his knowledge is not seen by the community outside him, and the challenges his fishing community faces due to climate change and other factors, and how he proposes as a person from his experience proposes to solve them.
So, what knowledge he holds which has impressed you so much? What is that knowledge about?
So when I first met him, he had a session on fish. So im- I was so impressed with the amount of knowledge that he held about various kinds of fish. Then as I talked to him more, the amount of knowledge he held on how the sea worked, how the patterns are, what is inside the sea, what happens at different patterns in the sea, what happens if certain weather patterns are in a different way, what will happen, this type of.
So, is it his knowledge about variety of different, how to cook different fishes, or how to catch different fishes, or
So
about the fish itself?
it's just about the fish and the environment they live in itself.
Ah, okay,
And
right.
how he makes such good use of his knowledge for his own community as well.
So, when you say he makes good use of his knowledge, in what way?
So, for example, one, he's able to make very accurate weather predictions by looking at the sand, the sea, the currents, the winds, etc.
So, do you know of any instances where the weather department had made a wrong forecast, and our friend here he made a better forecast than the weather department?
Yes, countless times. As you know, the weather department, often the predictions are not very accurate. But whereas Palamanna, he makes pretty accurate predictions on the day coming ahead.
How does he do it? Any idea?
So he looks at, like as I said, the weather patterns, and he looks at factors such as the humidity of the air. So that he looks at the creepers on the beach. So he presses and sees whether they're damp or they're dry, and looks at the wind. So certain directions of wind and current shows different things, or there's clouds in the distance, and there is wind coming from that direction. Then he knows, okay, those clouds will move here. So yeah.
Oh, so does he transfer this knowledge to his community?
Yes, currently he holds knowledge, so it's all come from ancestral, so his parents and everybody has transferred his knowledge, and he's also experienced so much.
Right.
And the people around him also hold such knowledge, but he's a beacon of knowledge more than the people around him as well.
Oh, okay. But is there any approach that he is taking or the community is taking to transfer that knowledge and teach everybody around?
Yeah, so now he is working on some projects to bring his. So he's working with a person named Nityanand Jayaraman, who's working with him to propagate his knowledge and expand it further to the people around outside his community. Because his community holds this.
How are these people outside the community trying to tap into his knowledge and learn from him? What is the method they follow? Or
So, for example, they're trying to conduct workshops, and then also Nityanand writes about his experience with Palyamana, so that people can read and actually understand the depth of his knowledge. So, they're very in-depth writing that he does.
oh, okay. So this Mr. You said
Nityanand
Mr.
Jayaraman.
Yeah, Mr. Nityanand Jairam. So he is actually trying to speak to him, understand and capture his knowledge into and document it in forms that everybody else will understand.
And he's also working on a project with him to collect data on the sea over 5 years to see how the sea is changing due to climate change.
Great. Why did you choose this topic?
So when I met Palamana for the first time, I was so impressed with the huge amount of knowledge that he holds, and then I saw that very few people outside his community even know about him, know about his knowledge, or even make use or understand it. So I felt I should be the one who should be bringing this out to everybody.
So do you think we have a lot of people like Palyamanna around who have a lot of native intelligence and we are ignoring it?
Yes. So I feel like all around the world there will be people in all different fields like him who are hidden, but then hold the keys for us to help us combat climate change.
So what do you think as an individual you can do to unearth this hidden treasure of knowledge of so many Palyamannas around the world and get it in the mainstream so all of us can benefit.
Yeah. So as an individual to combat climate change, I feel like one we should implement small changes in our daily lives, etc. So as a lot of like-minded individuals, we can create change while we don't just listen to people in power to know solutions to addressing climate change, but instead go and seek to find people like him, like Palemana, in our own communities and bring them out and see what they have to say and what the problems they face as well.
Great. I think I really agree with you. That's a very good thought. So, what is it that you want to do with your, going ahead with your future? What are your plans?
So I would like to do business. Right? So I'm working on a small venture now called Rorigan, which aims to convert older IC vehicles, petrol vehicles to electric. And I also want to work on finding more people like Palemanna and taking this book ahead forward by making more people learn about people like Palemanna.
Great. Thank you very much, Abdullah, and all the best for your venture and your future.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you.